You know what it is.
You need something good, well, we got it. We got trips, we got planes, we got beers, we got 40s, blunts, we got cell phones, running up the charger, motherfucking mayonnaise. Take that gold phone, shove it up your butt, cause we got everything. Don't even get in my face one day, I got sunglasses that shade, blocking hater blockers, bitch.
What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and welcome to another episode of Hater Blockers. It's been a long time. There's been so many haters. You suck at speedrunning. You're bad at zombies. You look stupid. Mr. T Lexify is better. I think we already knew that. Over the last few years, the haters have been running rampant throughout the depths of YouTube. And while I've been busy ignoring them, there's been one man that has been doing the exact opposite. Lee Ross. I need to frame this for you guys. Lee Ross is the project director for Infinite Warfare Zombies. What we have here is a man that understood the popularity and the love of Treyarch zombies. A man that has seen the response to Extinction and Exo Zombies. A man that has the balls of steel to say, I don't care what anyone else thinks, I'm gonna lead this game mode and I'm gonna do my damn best. But not only is he going to lead this game mode, to direct it, but he's going to be the face of Infinite Warfare Zombies. He's going to take any flack that game gets. To be the face of anything in Call of Duty takes some balls. But it takes more than just balls, for it takes the ability to drown out the naysayers, to ignore the pessimists, and above all, to block the haters. And there is no man that I have seen do it better than Lee Ross himself. I mean, he's literally got the sunglasses emoji in his Twitter profile. Do I need to say anything else? So ladies and gentlemen, people of the world Smitties, today we are going to be dropping bombs, banging moms, and crushing hater spirits. This is Hater Blockers Lee Ross edition. Let's do this. Woo! I'm fired up. I'm fired up, man. So coming in at our first block of the day, we've got a block from the man himself, Lee Ross. Now this is a double block, and what we have going on here is this guy tweets at him. Lee had basically just given out like a little bit of a teaser for one of the new maps, and he says, this is nothing compared to Treyarch Zombies leaks. Probably no one is going to look over this. To which Lee replies, yet here you are. Suspect, homie. Quite suspect. And then he throws in his legendary emoji. So then right after this, another guy tweets, cunt? Why did you defriend me? Go get a haircut, you ugly cunt. Go back to the zoo, you wanker. This guy is clearly mad, okay? And Lee tweets back at him. He says, I haven't unfriended anybody. With the attitude like that, ask yourself, why would anyone want to associate themselves with that behavior? Peace out, ya frickin' nerd. I'm telling you guys, Lee is a certified hater blocker. Moving on to our next block of the day, we have Dustin, who tweets at Lee, hashtag bring back Treyarch. Lee then goes on to reply, they never left. Black Ops 3 is still there. If you miss them, we'll be here if you decide to come back. Now, this guy wasn't being a super big hater. Of course, he just misses Treyarch and, the 3-year development cycle and all that stuff. But what I really liked about this one is Lee just being such a good sport, supporting Treyarch, supporting the other developers. And he's like, listen, you want to do that? You go do that. But when you get bored, when you want to do something a little bit different, when you want some new content, you come to me and I got you. Moving on to our third block of the day, guys. We've got a comment from a guy named WQ, and he tweets at Lee, don't call it a zombie family. So Lee had basically said like, hey, shout out to the zombies community or something like that, zombies family. He says, don't call it a zombies family, man. You haven't started the family. Treyarch started it. Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer just ran out of ideas. Obviously, another just plain hater. Like, what are you doing, man? You're just making fun of someone on Twitter. You obviously got nothing better to do with your time. Now, this was a very technical block, but I thought it was pretty funny. Lee says, who started Call of Duty? Oh yeah, Infinity Ward. There wouldn't be zombies without that. Get up on that COD history, son. Now this guy tweets back at him again. He says, Activision started Call of Duty. Without them, you nothing. So what you saying, get your own ideas and not take them from Treyarch. This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. Infinity Ward actually did create COD, and then Activision later bought them. And on top of that, Activision was the one that said, hey, Infinity Ward, we want you to make zombies. So This guy is just clearly talking out of ass. He knows nothing about what he's talking about. But Lee's just like, okay, you clearly know more about COD than I do somehow. So, I'm just going to give it to you. Whatever. Anyways, nice one, Lee. Let's move on. Now, just a little block here for the big one of the day. And this is the block to the cheaters of Infinite Warfare. So, Lee basically tweets, he says, some of you have cheated your way to the top in Raven the Redwoods. Tisk, tisk. A reckoning is coming. Cheaters never win, and winners never cheat. Now, it's actually really funny because what they did is people that were glitching and using like unfair tactics to get to high rounds on that map, they actually banned them. So, I mean, cheaters, haters, pretty much in the same category to me. Thought I'd throw that one in. Now, moving on to our next block, guys, we've got the biggest and most savage one of the night. So this is actually a pretty long chain, and it actually relates into another one that we've been talking about, but we're just going to go through this, and you're going to see just the epitome of what it is to be a hater blocker. Sometimes it's not even about being a savage, but just taking those terrible and negative, awful comments to the chin and just smiling back. So the first tweet we have here is Lee. He says, "What's this? Perhaps it's the first teaser screen from DLC 3's intro. Who knows?" To which a guy replies, "Not sure if you noticed, but Zombies Chronicles is out, so yeah." So taking a little bit of a shot at Lee, but whatever, because Lee just replies like, yeah, it's out, but I've already played that stuff and a lot of the community has as well. If you want new stuff, come on in. Now then this other guy gets in on the conversation. He says, yeah, you're right. We do want new stuff. World War II zombies. Chronicles will do until then. So the conversation continues on, and basically Lee says, whatever, man, as long as you're playing zombies, homie, that's what matters. He replies saying, I've been riding Treyarch hard since 08. Yeehaw. Okay, a little aggressive, a little funny though, just playing. And then, Lee continues on, just being an absolutely good sport. He says, all good, homie, play what you enjoy, just glad it's in the Zombies family. Now, that whole Zombies family was the thing that related to one of those other blocks we had a little bit ago. Moving on from this comment chain though, the guy had said, yeah, you're right, we do want new stuff, World War Zombies, Chronicles will do until then. Then we had some more replies to that comment. So basically it goes, wow, people like you ruin the hard work and self-esteem of the people at Infinity Ward for creating great maps under the pressure of Treyarch. Now, I gotta absolutely agree with Oliver, man. You may not like Infinite Warfare Zombies. Like, listen, it's new content, it's fresh content, and there's people that absolutely like it. People that have grinded their asses off at Infinity Ward. They've put so much work into their game mode, and to just trash it like that, man, like what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Anyways, Money replies, no, not really. I would just really appreciate it if they didn't copy Black Ops 3 Zombies exactly. Be different. Exo Zombie sucked, but it was still different. To which Oliver, I think, makes a good point. It says that, if they changed the whole Zombies experience to unlike something we've never seen before, people would hate it even more. And I really agree with that. Like, people want something like Zombies, but as soon as you make it too much like Zombies, they say you copy. And then if you try to go like an Extinction, people say, oh, this isn't Zombies. As far as third game modes go, I really do feel for the other developers besides Treyarch, because they just walk this super fine line of, wanting to be like Zombies, but not too much like Zombies. Anyways, he says, no, untrue, but you do you, boo-boo. To which Oliver replies, funny you say that, because Exo's made it worse. And then he says, still much more different. Infinite Warfare Zombies is the exact same, and they're shit. There, I said it. The mode is ass now. No one even cares. Again, man, I don't know why you gotta be negative like that. Like, listen, you don't like the game mode, then you don't like it. But why are you spending your time? Why are you wasting your time just hating on something else? You're being completely unproductive. And really, at the core, that is the entire reason why hater blockers exist, because being a hater is pointless. No one successful is a hater, okay? The only people that are haters are the people at the bottom that just, they don't do anything. They just look at other people doing things, and that's what a hater is. Anyways, Lee comes in here and he just takes it to the chin, and it was perfect. He says, wow, you're salty much. All good if you don't like it, but try being constructive as opposed to venomous. A true class act. Well done, Mr. Lee Ross. Absolutely took that one to the chin. Didn't get phased. Don't care. Whatever. I'ma do me. Fuck the haters. Let's frickin' go. So anyways, guys, that is it as far as haters go. But as always, we've got a tradition around here on this channel in this series that what we like to do is always end on a positive note. So Joe Matt 100 tweets at Lee. He says, What do you think will happen first? My dad coming back from Walmart, or people will find all the Easter eggs and zombies in Spaceland? To which Lee replies, say hi to your dad for me. That was just a funny one that I wanted to throw in there. As always, we gotta end on that positivity. Anyways though guys, that is going to be the video for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Hater Blockers. No, we're not coming back. No, don't even hashtag bring black hater blockers. I know you're gonna do it, but we're not coming back. I made this episode for Lee. Over the past few months of him being in the forefront of what people react to and say about Infinite Warfare zombies, I've really had a growing respect for him as just not being phased at all as to what people say, and I think he's got a very, very good positive mentality about that. So I had to do it for the man. He deserved it. And Lee, man, if you're watching, I just gotta say, I'm making you an honorary hater blocker partner. Welcome to the club. There's now 2 of us. I've never given that title to anyone. So anyways guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you later. Peace out, you freaking nerds.
You wanna talk shit, get in my face. I got a tuna fish sandwich with your name on it. It's gonna be in a little bag. I'm gonna pack it up and serve it for lunch. You're a little pussy. Come over here and take my camera. I'll take your picture about 5 times in front of a big old banana. Don't talk to me when your mouth is full. I'm gonna blast you with a super soaker, you piece of